Hello, all you curly and wavy haired people out there. This is wavy haired Jen, and today this is part one of my wash day routine, which is cleansing and conditioning. As a quick reminder, I want you guys to let me know of any questions or comments that you might have in the comment section below, or find me on social media at Wavy Hair Jen with two N's, Jenn, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So the first thing that I'm doing is just shampooing my hair with DevaCurl's Low Poo Delight shampoo. And this is part of their Delight line, which is geared towards wavy-haired people, which is what I am. It's not too heavy, so it won't weigh your hair down. And that's for like type 2A, 2B, and 2C curls. The next thing that I'm doing here is using the DevaCurl One Condition Delight, also part of the Delight line for wavies. And you saw where I held up my hand with the number 4 there. That's some yucky hair. The number 4 there, and that is to indicate that there are, I was using 4 pumps of the conditioner. So if you don't have a pump bottle, it's fine. This is not a science. Just squeeze a bunch of conditioner in your hand and apply it to very, very wet hair. And as I'm saying there, I'm just saying more, because my hair clearly needed a lot of moisture on this day. And the great thing about the DevaCurl Delight is that it never weighs my hair down, so you can keep applying until you get as much slip as your hair needs, and you won't feel like it's weighed down. Right there, I'm using my fingers to finger comb through and also pulling out some extra hair pieces. But I'm finger combing through just to get all the tangles out, all the extra pieces of hair. Once again, applying more conditioner, squeezing it into the hair, combing it into the hair. There I'm doing the squish to condition, the pulsing method, just anything that you can do to really just knead in that conditioner and water into your hair. Here I am not finger combing, using a wide tooth comb to comb through my tangles. And there's a section there at the front where that's where I've had the most highlighting in my hair over the years, and it's pretty dry, so I have to make sure to reapply extra conditioner in the front there. And again, I'm squishing it into my hair, finger combing, and just making sure to get a really good application and pushing it into my hair. Something to mention here is that I tend to leave, once I get my conditioner in, I leave it in while I wash my body. So that it sits on there for a good, 5 minutes, to let it kind of seep into the hair follicle. So I held up my hair there to show you it was still kind of dry. It wasn't quite slippery enough like I like. It's getting really close, still squishing, scrunching into the hair. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. We're getting really close here, and you'll notice that my hair is getting more and more curly as the process goes on, and so it's just getting really moisturized. Once again, just combing. Something that I wanted to tell you about the pieces of hair that you saw earlier that I kept pulling out is, while kind of gross, I wanted to tell you that this is kind of normal for being, following the curly girl method. And so don't be scared if you start finding clumps of hair falling out, because usually those would be ending up in your brush because you'd be brushing your hair every day. All right, so that's some pretty good slip right there. And so I'm gonna kind of wrap this up for in just a second. I just want to remind you to go watch part 2 when it comes out, where we'll do all the clipping and styling and drying. But so while we're finishing up, I am parting my hair how I want it. And from here on out, I will try to do everything mostly right side up, because the reason for this is because I feel like because some of the curly girls style their hair upside down. And for me, I feel like it messes with my curl pattern, but you have to find out what's right for you. So just make sure to, just try out different things, see what you like. All right, so I'm wetting my hair down, and I am probably going to rinse out about, I just pick a number, 80%, I don't know, of the conditioner out of my hair. I try to leave in a little bit of extra, and sometimes I'm adding a little bit more because I just feel like, it just needs a little more. But at this point, now that I've rinsed, I try to be very gentle, because curl clumps are starting to form, and I don't want to mess with those. So I'm not really raking. I'm more of kind of like grazing my fingers over my hair. I'm doing a lot more scrunching. I do a lot of scrunching, you guys. But that's okay. It's just what we have to do as wavies. And a lot of curlies have to do the same thing. So rinsing again, pretty good. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you all so much again for watching. Again, if you have any questions or comments whatsoever, please leave them in the comments below here on this YouTube video, or go check me out on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Again, it's at Wavy Hair Jen with 2 N's. I hope you all are having a wonderful hair day. Love and waves.